I am the captain of my soul. Nothing is black or white. Let your greatness blossom. I never lose. I either win or learn. Where you stand depends on where you sit. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. It always seems impossible until it's done. Keep your friends close and your rivals even closer. Tread softly, breathe peacefully, laugh hysterically. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. Although I am a gregarious person, I love solitude even more. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden, but never extinguished. It is not where you start, but how high you aim, that matters for success. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's inspiring others to move beyond it. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but humility. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. The brave man is not the one who has no fears, he is the one who triumphs over his fears. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. In some ways, it is easier to be a dissident, for then one is without responsibility. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. We must use time creatively, and forever realize that the time is always ripe to do right. I like friends who have independent minds, because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. We are children, the most vulnerable citizens in any society, a life free from violence and fear. You will achieve more in this world through acts of mercy than you will through acts of retribution. There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. It is what we make out of what we have not what we are given. That separates one person from another. Those who conduct themselves with morality, integrity and consistency, need not fear the forces of inhumanity and cruelty. There are few misfortunes in this world that you cannot turn into a personal triumph, if you have the iron will and the necessary skill. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me.